How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I'm going to try to get this information out to you as quickly as possible on Bionano. Bionano just jumped drastically. So in the span of about 3 or 4 minutes, it jumped up 6%. It's been recovering from that share offering. It's up about 19% or so since they announced that. Now, they just put something up on their Twitter that I think a lot of people won't be able to see in time. I'm not even going to be able to post this to YouTube in time because it takes a while to get up to YouTube, so I apologize, but they literally just put this out. I told my Patreon members about it. If you're curious, they had some news. So if you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe. We're growing like crazy. If you guys want to see the information a little bit quicker, you can see it on the Patreon and on the Discord. Just check out the link down below to Patreon. Definitely sign up if you're interested. We did just talk about another stock too that I think you guys should definitely check out. It's called TRXC. It is up about 12 or 13% since we bought in. We bought in at $1.03 $1.03 plus half a cent. So now it's up to $1.16. Definitely check out that video after you check out this video. Usually I don't post them this quickly, but I wanted to hit on this because I know a lot of people will be curious why BNGO is moving up so quickly. So as you can see here, it's moving up a decent amount very quickly. BNGO just announced on their Twitter, and this is as of 3:39 p.m. Eastern Time, literally about 7 minutes ago from the time of this recording. They expect up to 50% Q4 revenue growth, prices in an $88.5 million share offering. So let's just go over to the actual page here. And we've talked about this. We talked about it this morning that they were going to price some shares. Now, it said they expect fourth quarter 2020 revenues to grow between 36 and 50% year over year based on preliminary results. The firm announced a $88.5 million public offering of its common stock. Now, unless I'm wrong, they had not said that they were expecting revenue of about $4 million in Q4 until just now, if I remember right. They have between 38 and 39 million in cash and cash equivalents, so that's why they're offering these extra shares. Now, this is something that I hit on this morning, and I got some hate on it because, how I thought about this was it was a little bit weird that they would price the share offering so low because it was the share price was $5 yesterday. They put the share issuance at $3.05. That's really low, and it strikes me as odd right before they have the symposium next week, because I would think, okay, if they think that this is going to go well, they would not announce the share offering until after that was done. They would announce it when the stock price is up to $7 a share, and then try to probably get some type of institution to buy, because right now they're just issuing it to shareholders that can buy it on the open market. It's not like when you directly price it to like ARK Invest or to Blackstone or something. Usually that makes me feel a little bit better as someone that's watching this. But anyways, they say that they're increasing their revenue to about $4 million. Now, just looking at the stock in general, it's a $722 million stock. If they're able to get this revenue over the next 4 quarters, that would put them around 16 million. That's a lot better than we were expecting. I mean, you can see the market reaction to this. It's very positive. Now, that would still be a very expensive price. I mean, that puts them at still, if I'm doing the math right off the top of my head, a 50 price to sales ratio. So if they hit $800 million, that's a 50 price to sales ratio. So still very high. But this is a risky stock. This is a stock that grows very quickly. They're talking about a large amount of revenue growth. If we just go to Bionano's Twitter page here, let's see if they have anything else. They say on day 2 of the symposium, 8 speakers from around the world will present results from their studies comparing Sapphire with congenital or cytogenetic standard of care of genome analysis. So this is interesting. They're just throwing out more information about their symposium. I like what they're doing here. I think the fact that they increased revenues and that they're throwing it out there, I think is good. Again, I believe this is preliminary revenues. So we don't know for a fact what they are, but they're guessing somewhere around there. So I mean, that's good to see. Hopefully we'll see the price keep on going up. Now, I'm not buying extra shares at this point. I did not sell my shares today. So for anyone that was curious, a lot of people sold off their shares when they saw the info this morning. I just feel like there are too many positive catalysts going for this company to sell out at this point. But just like I said, if it keeps on falling down, then I would consider selling, just because at that point, if it keeps on falling down, there are too many negative catalysts that could happen, because you don't want to buy a stock that needs money when the share price is diving. I'll take my 200% profit. If it went down to 375, I would still have a 200% profit, but I feel comfortable enough to let it ride a little bit to see what comes out next week. So if it falls down to 375, 3x what I bought in for, I would consider selling it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting on the company right now. I'm curious what your thoughts are on this. Literally, I start filming this 5 or 6 minutes after they announce this information. So if you guys like that, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. We will see volatility. I mean, we can see it even here since it went up a lot. It's down a little bit too. It went up to about $4.80. Now it's down to $4.66. Be on the lookout, but I think this is good news. The revenue increase was good news. I'm not buying more. I'm not selling. I'm sitting on my shares at this point. Take a look at that video on TRXC, a company that I just bought into today. They have some interesting technology. I think they're definitely worth taking a look at. Now, I still have to do more research. I made that pretty clear in the video. I put in a small amount just to get some exposure to the stock. I like what they're doing, but honestly, I'm not throwing a huge amount into these stocks because they are highly risky and there isn't a ton of information compared to other companies, and it's harder to get information on the industry. These are more complex industries than Tattooed Chef or Tesla. It's really easy to understand the car industry or the food industry. These are slightly different. There's a lot that goes into them. So I would take that into account. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Do all your own research. But these are some companies I'm willing to throw a little bit of money in, make some extra weekend money, some extra food money, or whatever money you want to call it, but just some extra money on the side. We've done really well on these so far. I think we're up on every single penny stock we bought in the last couple weeks, and I think we bought now 4 or 5 of them, and a lot of them have gone up pretty drastically, with BNGO being the best, but some other ones that went up 50%, 20%, stuff like that. If you guys want to see that last video on TRXC, it's definitely one worth watching. It's right over here. Be on the lookout for a portfolio reveal. And if you guys want that free stock and free money, you can check out the link down below to Webull. Check out the link down below to Patreon if you want to get this information a little bit faster next time. I'm trying to get it up to you as quick as possible, though. So thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.